Hi there. We are ready to get started on our second week of material for the class. Um, I hope that everyone has had a great first week of classes with this class and all of your other classes. I hope that everyone is staying safe and warm and dry. The weather has been absolutely crazy, so please let me know if you need anything or you have any questions or any problems with anything. Okay, so we are still kind of taking an overview, big look at linguistics and what exactly it is, looking at some sort of broad topics for the class, but we're getting a little more specific, so you'll get kind of an idea about some of the different topics that we're going to be jumping into throughout the semester. So on the home page now, you're going to see that when you go into the button that is for this week's module, that is going to take you to the module that is for the second week, and you can get started on that. Click the beginning, and you'll see that we have 3 assignments for this week. So those are all going to be due on not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. So that gives you this weekend plus all next week plus the next weekend. So that's going to be January 22nd. All of these assignments are due. So get in there as soon as you can and take a look at them and just kind of plan your week out and plan time for when you're going to be able to sit down and do them. Okay, so we've got a kind of a summary where you're going to be reading something, a quiz, where you're going to be watching some videos and looking at a PowerPoint, and then a discussion at the end of the week. So let's take a look. The first one is a summary, and I really like to put this one up front towards the beginning of the semester because this is something that everybody always asks at the beginning of the class or somewhere along or somewhere at the start of the class is, where did language come from? Where did it start? How did humans come up with language at the very beginning? And so I've got a article here for you, and then also a TED Talk. And then what you're going to do is just answer these questions. Please, when you do this assignment, just number your answers. So just write, your answer to number 1 with the little number 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. That makes it really easy for me to see, what you're, that you're answering each one, rather than writing it like kind of like an essay where you have all of the answers kind of mixed up all together. Okay. And then on the quiz, I do want to kind of show you what is going on here for the quiz. So I have this PowerPoint that I made, and these is something that I call the core areas of linguistics. These are these different kind of areas of language, including sound, words, meaning, grammar, different kinds of meaning. And they're kind of like different layers of language or layers of linguistics. And so I have this PowerPoint, and these are the technical terms, and we're going to be getting into each one of these more specifically, not right away, but in a few weeks, we're going to get into each one of these. So what I have done here is made some videos that each one goes over part of the PowerPoint. So you can kind of skim through the PowerPoint either before or after you watch the videos, but I would like you to take a look at my videos and kind of take notes on them as you're watching, and then that is what the quiz is based on. Okay, so the This is going to take you a little bit of time to go through all of the videos. You can put them on, like faster speed with the little settings gear. If you want to do it a little bit faster, you can watch them, more than once if that helps you. And then while you're taking the quiz, I'm going to suggest that you also have the PowerPoint open, and you have 3 chances to complete the quiz. So hopefully everybody can get full points for the quiz. Okay, and then finally, the last one is a discussion. So these are 2 linguists who are working today, and they're publishing lots of books. You may have heard of these 2 guys. One is John McWhorter, and the other one is Steven Pinker. And so John McWhorter, I have a kind of like a small, I don't know if it's a full chapter, but it's an excerpt from his book. And he's just, kind of explaining about language. You can read that. And then Steven Pinker has this video. The video is pretty long. It's almost an hour. It's like 50 minutes long. You don't necessarily have to watch the whole entire thing, pretty long. What I'd like you to do is choose a couple of ideas that each one, maybe you want to choose like one from McWhorter and one from Pinker, or a couple from McWhorter, a couple from Pinker. You decide. Just choose 2 statements from, either or both of them. And that's what I want you to talk about. Okay. And then for your replies, you're going to just comment on what your classmates have said. Try to do more than just say, yeah, I agree with what you said, and then that's it. What we're trying to do with the discussions is we're trying to add to what our classmates have said, maybe add some more information or some more thoughts that they have put down, and then make, kind of a more like a real discussion. I know it's a little challenging in these online classes, but let's try to, do our best to make it more of an engaging discussion. And, I know it's challenging, but, we have to do the discussion boards for online classes. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, so to make it more interesting, let's try our best. And I'll be in there and I'll be commenting here and there, so you'll see me as well. Okay, and then that's going to take us to the end of the week. And just, make sure, we only have 3 assignments this week, but you can just make sure that you've finished everything by the end of the week. And then your next module is going to be ready for you next Friday. And that's going to be it. Let me know if you have any problems or any questions about anything, and I will be talking to you later. All right.